Let's go. Yes! Yes! I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Turn the table. Give me that. Take this. All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Looking rough. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Looking rough. Take this. Take this. All my might.
How's this?
Tables. Take this.
How's this? Dark! Obliterate!
Time to act. Take this. Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make them. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule. More and more people are losing.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
What does peace even look like?
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all...
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
This town has gotten bigger.
Finally found my... I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once! Take this! I must stay sharp. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might! Did I think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after
The enemy
him.
officer has
With
been
this many of
defeated.
their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is our chance. All my might! Take the enemy by surprise!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
The enemy officer
forces are marching
has
to
been
our
defeated.
aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And for one, you! Fight me! You think you are strong enough? Yes, the resistance is futile. Prepare to attack! Wipe out the lot of them! We've been put in a difficult position. Yet, it's all for naught if we give up now. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
They've taken the fort at Yanjing? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it! Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North.
However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things headfirst!
Take this! That's one more stepping stone! I path to true light!
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
The enemy officer
know who you are
has
or
been
from where you
defeated.
hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
That's it! There we go!
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
What's next? I'd like to bring glory to our forces!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There must be something I can do.
Bring them down.
Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Tables turned. This'll do.
Send here! Send here! All my might. We'll break your cool. That's it.
This'll do.
All my might.
Tables turned.
Face me one-on-one.
Did I
Face me one-on-one.
the situation poorly?
You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors.
Take this.
You really think you have what it takes to fight? You do not lack for skill, it seems. But this battle has only just begun.
Sacred protection.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. Let's go. How can this be? What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered. I think this battle is far from hopeless.
Time to when chosen. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head. All my might.
Could be.
Gotta be quicker.
Not possible.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. What's next? We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. You must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
I must stay sharp. I can see it all.
You appear when you're most needed.
Time to finish.
That is a talent in itself.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This right.
Making good progress. Keep pushing forward.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The sash of the sacred bird Luan. Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We should stop here to assess the situation. The time is right. We should attack now.
Seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Need to make this decisive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker. Attack! No lie! Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You aren't half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
Stay sharp.
Take this, looking rough.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
Let's go.
What? Wen Chou has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha. What did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
The scars left by the Weeboos.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
I heard something's about to happen in Guan
Even
Du.
with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao, not many people can read and write. The few who can.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zilawan. I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can. Here you are. Here you are. Here you are.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
You there. My time has come. Now advance! We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there is even a small chance... Come on! Let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me!
Time to act. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me! I understand that it's your duty to stand in my way. But still, you must get through to find my brother!
I had a feeling we weren't dealing with the typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
Begin the advance! All my might!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I wanted to avoid fighting you if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
please. All my might. All my might. Here you go. Let's go. All my might. It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Maybe next time.
All my might!
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. No good.
Go! Behold my power!
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another wave of enemies coming our way. You should try to outrun them. Is that it?
Bear witness of my power. Take this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Now, you rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates! Prepare to engage these traitors!
Let's go.
Archers, now! All together! Loose! We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. You must proceed carefully here.
So these are the traitors trying to slip past the barriers? Everyone, come quick! Catch them!
Treating us like common bandits now. We cannot afford to be caught here.
Now, looking rough. Looking rough. All my might. Take this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
They're coming our way. Prepare for battle, men. Get in formation.
Take this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Listen to me for a second! You will not escape, horse thief! The Spear of Tao Yun shall bring you to justice!
Oh, that's...
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for him.
I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, you would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
All my might. The enemy officer.
We cannot allow them to return to Liu Bei's side. I'll have to deal with them here. Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Time to advance!
Let's go.
That magnificent beard! I finally found him! I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side!
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
We've had enough of your little game. We'll never get through here. Kill them all!
Hey! I'm going for a quick run. You'll see how useful I can be. Just watch!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Who was that?
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. Looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
Okay! That's the last of them! We did it, my lord! All my might! No, I just... It's an old habit. Well, whatever! My name is Joe-san! I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way! Please, take me under your wing!
We aren't out of danger yet.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You may come with us for now.
Let's go.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much! I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live!
Think you can take me?
You're finished. Stop them.
Take a step on you. Take another step, and I will slay you where you stand. Think you can take me? Hold strong. Are you sure that's Xiahou Dun? I have been granted passage by Lord Cao Cao himself. But if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade. I'm counting on you. Finish.
Time to attack.
You see it all. Let's end this. My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I knew you would prove a threat to our cause. But I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiahou Dun. enemy? Here? But how? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu! Those soldiers! What will it be? My brother! Go! I don't believe my eyes! Take that! We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows
the enemy
more dire
officer
by the moment.
has been defeated.
Counterattack!
This ain't looking good. If we don't bounce back here, we're up for the slaughter.
Cao Cao's men surround us. It's sad that fortune has finally deserted us.
Now is not the time to despair, brother. Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers? We can only die if we are all together.
The enemy officer,
Yes, you are right.
has been defeated.
Shall fight and survive until Guan Yu comes.
So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. A great officer, turned the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let us proceed with caution.
The enemy officer
Finish off
has
Liu
been
Bei.
defeated.
Post haste.
Start the advance.
Brothers, I have returned to your side once more. Is this a dream? Guan Yu has come to save us. Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Dream. We were all together again. As we were always meant to be. Gotcha.
The Liu Bei is Kung Fei. Much to discuss. But first, let us escape this peril.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The situation seems favorable. We must continue to fight hard.
Lord Liu Bei, it's good to see you after so long. My spear is at your
The enemy
service.
officer has been defeated.
Lord Zhao Yun! I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Brother of my lord, I shall spare no effort!
Now then, brother, who is this?
He's, let's just say, a man who insisted on offering his service.
This territory is ours.
Take this. Looking rough. Let's go. Let's go. You ought to quit charging into the zone. Dangerous. No. Concentrate.
You see it all.
Take that. All my might. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Guan Yu's arrival has revitalized the foe. We are in danger.
This
territory force back
is ours.
Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there.
Let's go.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Slain the enemy officer!
This territory is ours.
My will to fight remains strong. Truly, this is the place I was meant to do battle.
best prepare yourself.
Excuse me. Gotta be quicker than that.
You spurned a welcoming hand, and threw your lot in with your vagrant brothers. A choice you feel no regret for.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
So, you value vacuous honor over reason? Perhaps it is well. We fight on opposite sides.
Hold my power! There's no use! Now! Time to attack! Looking rough. Now! Experience! Dirt! Oh my God!
I did not expect. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Liu Bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your families safely accompanying us, too.
My friends, you have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here. It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun,
allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Song, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land! We shall!
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Chu Galiang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Both sides struggled to gain an advantage at Guandu, but in the end, Yuan Shao's forces were crushed after Cao Cao raided their storehouse. With no hope of recovery, Lord Yuan Shao eventually succumbed to illness.
I see. I owed Lord Yuan Shao a great debt of gratitude for helping me when I most needed it. But I never got the chance to repay him. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Yuan Shao. They knew each other well and fought for supremacy. But only one has emerged as the most influential force in all the land. Meanwhile,
Brother, this is not the time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. We chose this position near Shu City to pressure Cao Cao's forces from behind as they battled Yuan Shao and Runan. With Yuan Shao's forces routed, we are no longer obligated to stay. Is it still worth it to us to be a threat to Shu City? We need to decide.
He's right. What will we do, brother?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'll be honest. Everything is changing so fast that I'm having trouble keeping up.
Hey, come on! Don't give up now! Wait! Zhou Zhan, Zhao Yun! Do you two have any ideas that could help?
Me? Ideas? Well, I just leave the thinking to someone else and do whatever Lord Guan Yu tells me to.
I'm afraid I'm no more helpful than he is.
Now who am I supposed to look to for answers? Oh, wait, what about you? Hey, I'm the one asking. Why are you turning this back on me? Ah, I get it. You're just as stumped as the rest of us, huh?
You know, I think this conversation may have shown me what is holding us back. Brother, what we need is a guide. Someone who can help us steer closer to our ideals. A man of wisdom.
Wisdom, eh? Now that you mention it, I have heard that great minds tend to gather in Jing. Maybe that's where we can find someone with the skills we need. Do you think heading that way would be a good idea?
Wait a moment, brother. Are you serious? How can we go anywhere right now when we've got the castle here in Runan?
You're right. I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it. Perhaps some ideas are best left unsaid.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side. Now here they are, at each other's throats.
Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix. Such striking names. They must have earned them.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know.
Let's put money on it. Who do you think will rule this when it's all over? All I want is to be able to live without worry.
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace.
Let's go.
Nice try! Easy.
Bear witness to my powers. Take this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Done for.
See it all. Take that!
Done for.
Now! With all my might! Take this! Time to act! Now! Take that! Now!
Done for.
Now, with all my might!
Done for. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You see it all. Take that!
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones
Lord
don't know.
Shichu,
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins?
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he...
We need this land. Our defenses must not fail.
All units, forward!
Let's go.
Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
It's time to make our move. Make preparations. There we go. Easy.
Take this. Truly amazing warriors. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Yeah.
Victory! Now! Take that! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Take the rough. An improvement at last. This is our time to shine.
Got this. Let's get serious. Got this. We gotta be quicker. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Emily Diaz. Your absolute the enemy officer nightmare has been defeated. Let's get serious. Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
With all my might. I have slain the enemy officer. With all my might.
Now's the time! Way to stick it to them! And for me to let loose!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! All my might.
It would come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Are you looking to lead the charge as well? Then that makes us perfect rivals.
This territory belongs to us. I will now expand on my strategies.
Take this!
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat. Well, I still can.
Take this! Take that!
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough!
not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands.
Have I failed somewhere?
The enemy officer.
I shall analyze later.
Been
For now,
defeated.
I must pull back.
Let's go.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Looking rough.
Join our allies and destroy the enemy! Follow me!
Now, advance! Follow your general! Advance now!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I'll not doubt anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks.
It can't. I have slain the enemy officer!
Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Let's go. Take that.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march!
Time to act. Take this.
Can't believe
The enemy officer.
That's
has
an
been
officer?
defeated.
You must be kidding!
Is that it?
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Time to act.
Let's give it to them!
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy officer
Keep
has been
doing what you
defeated.
do! My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
What? You're here to help me? Thanks! I owe you one!
Bring him down.
Time to go in the offensive! Get ready! Everyone!
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Looking rough.
sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strongly.
Sometimes you just have to run.
Are you ready to face
The enemy
me?
officer has been defeated. Take this.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Feel my steel!
All my might.
The enemy officer
I shall retreat
has
now,
been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
Just the right time. Lend us a hand. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Counting on you.
With all my might. Send it here. All my might.
Take this. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Did you get lost or something?
Looking rough.
The buddies are gonna worry about you.
Hunters keep pressuring me.
All my might.
Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me! Looking rough.
Everyone is in high spirits. Let's ride this wave to victory.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. And I think
the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate.
Hard to stay motivated.
Those guys don't want to unite.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior. Now that's a man who inspires me.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse suddenly started to act up.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix. Such striking names. They must have earned them.
Finally, a chance to talk. I feel embarrassed to bring this up now, but there's something I've wanted to ask you to return. Yes, the peace of my heart. The feelings I expressed to you in the hope that you would be drawn to Lord Liu Bei. I now realize I was being melodramatic. I would appreciate it if you would forget about what happened. You see, ever since then, even separated from you, I could feel that my heart was with you. However, you no longer need it. Since you have entered Lord Liu Bei's service, my wish has been fulfilled. We have become true comrades now. While we were apart, all I was able to think about was the two of you. Even on my travels, news of his troubles reached me. Although I was tempted to rush to his side, I resolved to continue serving the man whom I had sworn my loyalty. And so the days passed. I lost my master, yet could not bring myself to go to Lord Liu Bei. Who was I to pledge myself to him after I had failed Lord Gongsun Zan? You kept your promise and protected Lord Liu Bei. Let me thank you once again. You honored my wishes faithfully. At last, I'm ready to join you. We will give our all to help our Lord achieve his goal. We now walk the same path. Having you with me gives me strength. I couldn't help but wonder, why is it that Lord Liu Bei feels more inspiring to me than ever? Being back here again, I think I'm finally starting to understand. Here alongside him stand Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, and you. Yes, this is what I've been seeking. I'm sure of it. I hope one day I can put this feeling into words. If that day comes, you will be the first to hear about it.
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive. That'll be more than enough.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides, what use is there in worrying?
Lord Sun Quan will make a great ruler.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
Of course. And once he's down for the count, our conquest will be confirmed in due course.
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for it.
Surprise quiz time!
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye.
Hey! Good!
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
The young Xi's been busy these days.
We're only surviving because... Another war? Sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix.
Advance! Stick close to me, now!
Let's go. Looking rough. Let's go.
Dire situation. Is there no way through?
Whoa. You see it all.
With all my might.
Whoa. Prepare for pain.
Take this.
Let's
end this.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Looking rough.
Is that it?
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive.
Hello. In times of trouble, suffering, and sadness, you always manage to appear by my side. Strange. But your help is always welcomed. I'd really appreciate it if you listened to what I have to say. I've been thinking about what Guan Yu said. And he's right. I think I may be lost. A world where all people can choose their own path toward the future. I've declared time and again that this is the ideal world I wish to create, but I still have no idea how to make it a reality. I can't deny that. But the path forward is slowly revealing itself to me. As Guan Yu said, we'll need someone to guide us if we want to find a solution to this problem. That's why we should start our search as soon as we possibly can. For us, and for everyone else searching for their own path toward the future. But, even if we did go to Jing, would we be able to find the sort of guide we seek? The longer I remain lost, the more anxious I become. Lord Cao Cao and our other rivals are gaining strength as we speak. I don't think we can afford to waste any more time here. But don't take my anxiety as a sign of wavering resolve. If that is your worry, you may rest easy. It won't be much longer until I'm ready to start chasing our dreams again.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here. I thought it would be Zhao Yun. I can't turn around without him asking to spar with me. But I never get bored of fighting, so I don't mind. I've taken him on a few times now, and he's far better than most. Yeah, but come to think of it, after you joined us, we went a while without adding any new faces to our ranks. Now we have a great lineup of strong fighters on our side, and my brothers want to get someone smart to point them all in the right direction. That'll make us even more powerful. I understand that. I do. But I'm worried we won't see eye to eye. Yeah, you're right. If they really are smart, they'll pick things up quick enough. So, I've got nothing to worry about. Whoever we bring into the fold, I just hope it's an honest person that I can get along with. Because there's nothing I hate more than a know-it-all with a smug look on his face telling everyone how right he is.
Reporting, sir. Cao Cao's forces are mounting an attack on us here on Runan. Please, make haste to the war room.
So Cao Cao's forces are already on the move. Let's go!
I just went to scout them out. It turns out Cao Cao himself is leading a large force here.
What? Lord Cao Cao is leading them. But why? We're nothing but wanderers. We're more of a rabble than an army. There's no way we would stand a chance against their main force.
Heh. Looks like they're not taking any chances with you on our side, brother.
Lord Cao Cao. Does he plan to slaughter every last one of us?
Perhaps this would be a good time for us to flee to Jing like you mentioned before, Lord Liu Bei.
Agreed. The ruler of Jin, Lord Liu Biao, is a relative of Liu Bei's. He will surely welcome us with open arms.
Wait. Under these circumstances, going to Jing would end up making it the target of Cao Cao's attack, would it not? That would force great hardship upon Lord Liu Biao and the people of Jing. I think I'd rather...
You would rather throw your life away. If you die here, all of your dreams, everything you want to achieve, will die with you, condemning the people to lives of despair.
Guan Yu.
You worry too much, brother. With a few more soldiers on our side, Cao Cao won't look so tough. We'll make a stand in Jing and drive them back. Right, Zhao Yun?
Yes, and I won't let them lay a finger on Lord Liu Bei.
As long as Lord Guan Yu is there, I don't care where we go. I'll be right by his side no matter what.
Brother, our hearts are set on Jin, but the choice is yours.
You just can't let me give up and die in peace, can you? You're all so stubborn. And such wonderful friends.
Brother.
Very well. We flee to Jing. I have only one order to give before we go. Everyone must survive this journey. Now, prepare to depart.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought.
Shall we start? Uh-huh.
Huh?
so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. I have no need for kingdoms or castles now. They might call us cowards, but so be it.
Let's go.
Every last one of us must escape safely. You have a keen eye for the battlefield. Count on your help in this fight.
The strength of Liu Bei's forces lies in its tightly knit group of capable officers. Separating them is likely the best strategy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
to me! Going up! Cao Cao's men are on the move! Now's my time to shine! I'll run right over and push them back! Now!
Looking rough. Come back here in peace, Jotsam. We're all getting out of this together. Looking rough.
I would be wrong. I could test my skills against you!
Sacred Heart protect us!
Okay, forward!
I can't imagine Liu Bei putting up much of a fight, but I'll defer to Lord Guo Jia on this matter.
Now it's my turn. Until we meet again, brother! Move forward! Now! Something quicker than that.
Yes. And meet again we shall.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Take that. So our orders are to attack them incessantly. Sounds good to me.
I'll take care of this. Let's go. Brother, I'll be right behind you. Keep going. Advance now.
Sacred Heart protect us.
I'll take that as a promise, Guan Yu. We must never let our brotherhood be broken again.
Tables turned.
Time to act. I shan't waver.
The enemy is small in number, and therefore should not be underestimated. We will follow our orders without fail.
I know full well what we're up against here. And I'm not going to let my guard down for a second.
March forward.
Come!
The enemy
We
officer
must drive the enemy
has been
back
defeated.
to clear a path for Lord Liu Bei.
He is relentless. Situation is dire.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I clear a path with my own two hands. And then every single one of us will escape with our lives. Forward
This
march!
territory is ours.
Brother, I have returned. I will not cause you such worry again.
And Li Jia, your absolute worst nightmare.
So they managed to stick together, at least in part. The strength of Liu Bei's officers is not to be taken lightly. Nevertheless, we can use this division to our advantage. We'll overwhelm them with greater numbers.
March forward!
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way today. Next time.
The enemy officer
Have I
has been
failed
defeated.
somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
This is how it's done! The end is here!
All my might!
Turn the tables! Now,
this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Are doing well. Keep going.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is how it's done! You're here to help me?
Take this!
Thanks! I owe you one! I'll end this!
Be going!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! Take this!
Looking rough.
I'll end this!
Hey, brother! Just got back from cracking skulls! Don't give me that look. You knew I'd come back alive.
All my might!
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You call that an officer?
Fantastic deed.
Let's go. The enemy officer
we shall never forget.
has been defeated.
Go together!
Let's go. Take that.
With all my might.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Easy.
Still waiting for a real challenge!
Shan't waver.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Slain the enemy officer!
The world is not large enough for both you and Lord Cao Cao. You'll have to be eliminated before you gain too much power.
Your overestimation of my ambition is becoming tiresome. I refuse to be defeated before making my mark on the world.
Come now, surrender your life to me.
So what am I going to do with you?
Got you!
What just happened? What just happened? Okay, I'm starting. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
This territory.
It's hard
The
to
enemy
believe they
officer
bested us with
has
such
been
an
defeated.
inferior force. At least I managed to buy us some time.
I'm so glad to see you all alive.
Let's go.
Let us set out together now. To Jing!
Liu Bei. I cannot allow him to escape here.
Numbers like that won't make things any easier if they catch up to us. But I have an idea. Go on ahead, everyone. Advance, now!
New target's ripe for plunder! Take everything they have!
Looking rough.
Hold on, hold on! What are you coming after me for? I'm hardly worth your time!
slip, brother.
Easy.
I knew they'd be here. Liu Bei is ours for the taking. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We made it through. Let's hurry. If we don't move fast, they'll be right on top of us.
Strike while the enemy is stumbling. Rain death upon them.
Let's go. We'll be nothing but target practice at this rate. I will deal with the attackers behind us. Advance now.
Okay. Everything's ready. They'll never see this one coming. Took you long enough. Gotta get for you! Ah! Watch out! Stones from above!
Looking rough.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Now! With all my might. All my might. Now! This is as far as I can. The enemy officer
Keep
has been
doing what you
defeated.
do. Retreat is our only option here. I hope I was at least able to slow their stride.
This is proving to be rather difficult. We'll have to go after them ourselves.
Now advance!
Our assistance will prove helpful.
No way. I'm gonna lose? Looking rough. Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional. Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Let's go.
You call that an officer?
If we can make it through here, we can lose them entirely. Just a little bit farther. Forge ahead with all you can muster.
It's over. That was close. They have archers here too? Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. Come and face me.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
Let's end it.
My spirit is stirred! Another obstacle has fallen before me! Let's end it! It's your turn!
Now advance!
All my might!
to the likes of
The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Take this.
Got this.
See you.
Time to attack. Time to it. I shan't waver. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's been easy.
The
enemy officer.
What does fate hold in store for you, I wonder?
Let's go.
Someday, our forces will clash in one final battle.
Let's go. To victory. Looking rough. This is it here.
Knew I could count on you. All my might. All my might. I shan't waver.
Take that.
Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. Take this. Now.
Take this.
You call that an officer?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go.
Finally. Looks like we've gotten rid of them. I thought it impossible. But we pulled it off.
Hey, what are you going on about? Everything we do is supposedly impossible.
I'm just glad that everyone is safe and sound.
Indeed. We all survived what many would not. It serves as a strong reminder that I possess such reliable companions.
Did you... Boss, did you just call me your companion? I'll never leave your side for as long as I live! You're the best!
Now, we march. Everyone together. With faith in our great purpose.
That was a narrow escape, but we made it.
We were lucky everyone did their part. I lost count of the times I thought that tidal wave of soldiers would swallow us whole.
So this is what it means to face the full brunt of Lord Cao Cao's forces in a direct conflict.
So it seems. Zhao Yun, Zhou Tsang, we've already put so much weight on you.
On the contrary, overcoming deadly circumstances is an officer's one true joy. I'm thankful for the experience.
I'd go to hell and back for Lord Guan Yu. As long as he's around, I can get through anything.
I see. Thank you, everyone. We've almost made it to Jing. Let's get some rest after we arrive.
I'm so bored. On days like these, all a man can do is drink the hours away. Wouldn't you agree? Right? It's great to have a break from fighting, but my body is itching for some action.
Forget it, Zhang Fei. The last time you thought you had time to drink, you nearly destroyed Liu Bei's reputation.
Come on, I'm dying of boredom here. I figured Cao Cao would be hot on our heels, but he ended up falling back toward Hebei.
If you're bored, then go out on patrol. Lord Liu Biao has given us a warm welcome, and even allowed us to garrison here at Xingye Castle. Our brother is doing his best to meet Lord Liu Biao's expectations by governing well and earning the trust of the people of Xingye. If you have time to get drunk, then you have time to listen to the troubles of at least one of the peasants.
Yeah, I get it. But isn't that the sort of thing we've been doing since the start? I thought Liu Bei brought us here to do something bigger and more important. But while we're sitting around doing odd jobs, Cao Cao is getting stronger by the day.
True.
And hasn't our brother accepted Liu Biao's invitation to that banquet tonight? How the hell will socializing with Liu Biao and his peasants bring us any closer to defeating Cao Cao?
That's enough,
Is that so? The way he's acting now, it's like he completely